Hello, everyone.
Welcome to Thursday. Welcome to Thursday.
Welcome to the Thursday video.
I feel like I turn more and more into the Lawrence Welk show from SNL, or just in general, every time I say that. Do you remember,
Yes.
Denise?
The bubbles.
To the viewers. Do you know Denise? She's got those,
And I'm Denise.
Anyway.
So today, as promised, we have
comedic start to
some more comedic relief for you guys. We have
now that everything's opening, here's something to encourage you inside.
We have a who wears this stuff video for you guys once again.
Becky.
If you guys know Becky Park, which I'm sure you all do, Becky Park on Poshmark. This is like her favorite video that we've ever made, and so we're gonna make a number 2. And we told her when we were on our live video with her that we were going to, so we're finally following through. We discussed and we decided a few of these together, but some of them I just came up with right at the end. So it's not 10 of them, we have 8 of them, but it doesn't matter how many we have, we're just gonna kind of go off. And please, like last time, don't take offense to anything. If you like these brands,
just 100% just us, like, mentally. I feel like we do this. I think we mentioned this in the last one. Whenever we find these, we make up these, like, funky little, like, quirks about, like, literally who buys the stuff, like, who's gonna buy it from us.
And we talk to each other in, like, a certain, like, voice.
We definitely, like, create the persona of the people that buys the stuff. This is nothing personal.
So obviously,
at all.
some of these brands we wear, some of these brands our parents wear. It's just for fun.
Just for a chuckle. You know, it's just for a good old-fashioned laugh.
Yes. Brand number 1 is Robert Graham.
I just think of, who's the guy in Caddyshack? Oh my god, what's his name? He's the, like, rich guy, the new golfer on the course, and he just, and he always wears these, like, massively obnoxious, like, golf clothes.
So probably.
That's what this reminds me.
Yeah, I pictured, like, the Robert Graham customer is, like, a man with a lot of money, and so he does leisurely, like, bougie activities, like boating on his nice, like, luxury pontoon. Or, like, playing golf with his fun family on an outing.
Rodney Dangerfield. There we go.
He's, like, an older man, but he still thinks he's fun. And so he's like, let me express that I'm, like, still a fun person by having tight dress shirts with fun patterns.
By the cuffs of my dress shirt.
Literally. Yeah, he's like, I'm fun, but I'm not fun enough to wear, like, all over prints. I'm fun enough to wear, like, cuff
Definitely,
prints.
Like, he's like, I'm a good time in my late to mid 60s.
Yes.
But
he probably has
I can't do a business deal.
He probably has a Corvette, not gonna lie.
Ooh.
He's at that stage of his life where he's like, I just bought an expensive car because I'm still fun. Like, I still got it.
The midlife crisis car is prevalent, and
he's just driving around in his, like, Corvette with this, like, the roof down, shaking his, like,
it's 100% like
around.
The car that he had in high school. And
but,
he's
like, the new
this is what makes me feel young.
I'm still young. As his kids are done with college. He's like, I'm such a fun young
He's like,
man.
I'm a cool dude. And they're like, Dad, you're 65 years old.
His kids come home and they're like, what?
But I will say, he is never willing to pay retail for the Robert Graham.
No, he goes to the outlet.
Fun
fact, there is outlets.
I was just going to say, he 100% goes to the outlet. He's fun, but he's not frivolous. The clothes are frivolous, but the price tag is not.
Next, we have Fashion Nova. So Fashion Nova, as we all know, is like everyone's favorite fast fashion brand, which, cough, cough, you shouldn't have favorite fast fashion brands.
Don't wear fast fashion brands.
You shouldn't appreciate any fast fashion brand. So the Fashion Nova, like, girl,
she's a 20-something.
She's definitely under 30.
She just got her, like, booze license. She just turned 21.
She really, really likes social media and Instagram in particular. She knows exactly what all the Kardashians are doing 24/7, 25/8.
She 100% has them on, like, Snap Map.
She
does the, like, pinch thing on Snapchat.
Like,
she's like, okay, Chloe's at Jamba Juice.
Yes.
I have to go to Jamba Juice now.
She has post and story notifications turned on for all of them.
For every...
The Jenners and the Kardashians. Her friends are like, when she sends them an invite to hang out, they're like, oh... Mainly because they know when they hang out, they're going to have to take many pictures of her.
I was just going to say...
She's like, let's go to Starbucks. And, like, normally they'd be like, oh, let's just go get a coffee. For her friends, that's like, let's go to Starbucks. You take a picture of me on the brick wall outside. You take a picture of me with my coffee in my hand. And I'll pick which one looks best.
No, I really don't feel like, if you remember, this is my tie-in from the last video. The Fashion Nova girl is definitely the Brandy Melville girl's older sister.
Yes.
So they definitely are like, my venti Starbucks, it's just whipped cream in a cup. Picture. awful.
She's
She's not an influencer. She has like 900 Instagram followers, and she's like, my top made by children that doesn't really fit anybody except plastic surgery Instagram model.
She's a look queen, but she doesn't have the money to support her hobby. She likes to serve looks, but she is not gonna invest in those looks.
But it's also the look that 150 billion other people have on Instagram.
She's a Fashion
not
Nova
very
babe.
original.
Is that what it is?
A Nova babe?
Nova babe.
A Nova babe.
That's on every
But
Instagram
she's
post
definitely
she
not
does.
hashtag ad. If you
No.
don't know what that
It's
means.
just Nova babe.
Babes are sponsored. She says hashtag
She's
Nova
just
babe.
Wanna be Nova
The
babe.
financial compensation is not there.
Okay, so the next one is one that we agreed upon. We discussed this in the
Okay, so
car, and
we
we were getting
talked over
too
this.
far onto it that we were like, we need to stop talking about this. Let's wait for the video to like discuss this brand. There's a lot to say.
There's many. We will definitely say there are many facets.
Vera Bradley.
Okay.
There are three. We discussed there are three Vera Bradley people. There is the college student who says, "Oh my gosh, my college logo can come on this. I love Vera Bradley. I also don't like to spend money because I'm a college student, so I get cheap bags and lanyards."
Or, however, her mom or grandma or auntie bought her the Vera Bradley, you get the quilted 9-piece set.
You get the duffel bag to bring your clothes down to the laundry.
No, to go home on the weekends. That's
Yes.
all that they do is they take the Vera Bradley duffel bag.
You have
home
the
on the
duffel
weekends.
to go home on the weekends.
You got the
have the
backpack.
tote to bring your clothes down to the laundry room, and then you have
you
the
seen?
backpack to walk around on campus, and then you
got
have the lanyard for when you
your
go to
student
dinner.
ID, and your one dorm key is on. Maybe the car key. Also, if you're lucky enough to have a car as a freshman, is on the lanyard, and you just it just jingles. You tie it onto the.
When you walk, your hair probably
Well, no,
goes
okay,
back
so
and
what
forth,
I've
and your
noticed
Vera Bradley
is they
lanyard.
always loop it onto the top handle of the backpack. So whenever you walk, this weapon that is a key and a car key and a pepper spray thing, and then your school ID just goes vroom, 150 miles an hour back to your backpack. There's too much. Why do you need that many Bradley pieces?
Why does everything in your life need to match?
Okay, but I get. Some people really like the quilted.
Well, I mean, I get that it's cute. Okay, say you had a backpack and you had a notebook that goes with it. But when
okay,
you're
cute, matching.
everything, my
The
Vera Bradley
bedspread's
socks,
quilted, the
my
backpack, the
my
lanyard, the
my
tote bag,
my purse, my wallet,
the duffel. Calm down. We get it.
Okay, and then Vera Bradley customer number 2 is the utilitarian Vera Bradley customer.
This is
This
Michelle
woman,
from the bin pickers.
we are not throwing shade at Michelle. Literally, the bin pickers. As
The
soon as they upload a
nicest
video,
people.
we are
So
watching
sweet.
it. We love them so much. They're so nice.
But Michelle has said this. We'll find the receipts if we need to.
Michelle from the bin pickers is a utilitarian Vera Bradley user. She doesn't. She
She
mainly
will
gets
never
from the
pay
bins
retail.
'cause
She will only get them from the bins
which
because they
she's
are
smart
really
for that.
expensive.
These people use Vera Bradley because it's made of cotton.
You can wash them. You can throw them in the
around.
washing machine.
If Michelle gets upset at the USPS, she goes boom, and she just smacks her toe.
Oh
down.
no! But also, Michelle definitely comes from the point where she has a lot to carry, and she has
The bins.
5
She's
kids.
got school.
She got 5 kids. She got school.
She got the bins. She got
everything else
the
that comes in
grocery
a mom
store.
purse.
She got the USPS. She got places to go.
She got things.
She's got to be around, but she doesn't need to worry about a bag to take care of.
No.
So use
if it
Vera
gets a little
Bradley.
dirty, it gets dropped on the ground. Dump it out on the couch for an hour. Washing machine.
It's cotton.
Easy.
Yeah. Wash it. It's just, you can beat it around. You can use it anywhere. You can bring it anywhere. You can set it on the ground. Like Louis and stuff. Don't set it on the
Oh
ground.
my god, no, you have to hold it with a white glove.
Literally.
But I will say, she plays the smart card because she gets them from the bin. So they're already a little broken in, or they got a little something
Yeah. And
junky on it.
Who cares if
It's a
you
cotton bag.
rip it or
Who cares?
something? Because you can
donate
get
it,
another one.
and you go back to the bin and get another one.
Yes, for either very cheap at VB or the bins or Goodwill.
You
or
wait
a
until
consignment
you
store.
get a good day at the bins, and
Yeah.
you find one of the shoe bins that has somebody's Vera Bradley collection in it.
Collection.
Collection.
And then the third Vera Bradley customer, this is a little bit of Michelle, just a little bit, and then my mother.
This is mainly
This
Debbie.
is my mom.
This is
She definitely
mainly
is
Debbie.
this woman. It is the Vera Bradley customer that truly, genuinely appreciates the patterns, designs, and formations
But
of
not
Vera
because,
Bradley items.
you can wash them or they're easy to maintain.
No.
Because in Debbie's case, specifically, penguins.
Penguins.
Birds on them. And I remember, was it last year for Christmas?
The outlet store had penguin everything.
Everything we bought Debbie for Christmas was Vera Bradley penguins. And she had a tear in her eye. She was happy when she opened it up.
Oh, anytime at the outlets, Debbie says, Vera Bradley,
like,
let's go.
Let me go.
She says, I have $10 off of 50. Vera Bradley.
Let mama go look.
Yes. This woman truly appreciates, like, the patterns that Vera Bradley handcrafts.
The artistry of the paisley pattern that goes into it.
That is, like, the genuine Vera Bradley fan. That is, like, the hardcore, like,
those are the
I'm
stands.
a stan of Vera Bradley.
Those are the Vera Bradley stands.
Yes, those are the ones you need to watch out for.
Just Debbie. She's coming.
Okay, so the next one is kind of like Magnolia Pearl was in the last one, where you guys might need to pause right now and search this brand. It's called Michael Simon. If you don't know Michael Simon, it's literally grandma like button-up sweatshirts or sweaters. It's like
I don't understand.
It's like you take bad vintage, but you make it expensive,
and then you tack on a high price tag.
So his tag said Michael Simon New York, and so I found it and I like searched it and I was like, these are expensive for some reason.
But it was also the tackiest, ugliest
sweater. So I picture like
$400.
I have no idea who the Michael Simon customer is.
I don't know her.
Except I picture that she is either named Margaret, Tabitha, or like Beatrice.
Ooh, she's
and all she does
name,
is
like
she sits on like an old floral couch all day long and knits.
Or she loves watching like really old game shows.
Yes.
I feel like.
Or like, she watches game shows.
She watches like I Love Lucy.
That Betty White was a guest on, and she was young.
When
her
Betty
hair
White
was
had
still
black
brown.
Hair.
Yes. Like, I don't see anyone else.
Old lady.
I literally see no one else purchasing. Like, this isn't even like I wear vintage, trendy items. This is like.
I could see, if you're like a quirky like teacher.
Maybe.
And
okay,
you're like,
maybe
it's
art
like,
teacher is the
it's like school spirit week, and you're like, it's like animal print day. Or you're like, your school has something to do with like a fish or like one of the other god awful animals that he puts on, and you're like, oh look, a $4 Goodwill find that I'm gonna wear for an hour and then throw it away later. I get it.
But the woman that spends like $100 on it,
she says, I'm making acquisitions.
She says, I make quilts.
The acquisitions are just really god awful embroidered fish sweaters. To each their own. If you got the money, buy anything else.
Number 5, I chose Vineyard Vines. If you're the Vineyard Vines stereotypical customer, I feel like first off, you have
Cheryl.
plaid cargo type shorts that are your shirt is tucked into. Your Vineyard Vines mint green shirt and your name's either Chip or it's
like
Dip.
Robert.
Like, I don't know.
Chip or Dip.
You
definitely have like a fraternity name.
You're either literally the only customers of Vineyard Vines. Okay, all like transparency, we both have Vineyard Vines. I actually really like Vineyard Vines.
I will definitely say their t-shirts.
This is a good example of like we're just trying to like bully.
But like whenever we've gone into the Vineyard Vine, like the store, not like seeing it at TJ Maxx, like the store. It's always, I'm not kidding, it looks like it's the same 5 people.
You're either a woman that ties her sweatshirts around her waist.
No, she does the thing with sweaters where you get like she has a tennis bracelet, and she takes her like white little J. Crew sweater and just goes,
yes, you either tie it here or you tie it around the waist.
And she has like white leather kid sneakers.
Yes.
And she's really late for a boating outing.
Yes, your family has a boat and you guys ride on it. You don't really like fish or anything. It's just you kind of move slowly over the lake.
It's definitely a pontoon. It's definitely not anything that's meant to go more than 15 miles an hour. Nobody
swims, nobody fishes, none of that. And you just slowly kind of trek over like the lake that's behind your house. And you have binoculars in case you see like a rare duck and you have a book of ducks.
The duck book lives on the coffee table, and then every spring you're like, let's look at the ducks, dear.
Let's look at the ducks.
And she scrolls through the same book that's been on her coffee table
and
for
then,
25 years.
Yeah, and then when you're
says,
out on the boat, she says, oh, that's a woodland. I shot in the duck
Or
book.
it's definitely like, there's like a White Claw on the boat. Everybody has like a little cocktail. And you're just like, look at the ducks, dear. And they go,
yes.
oh yeah. And then you just,
yes.
like, there's an acknowledgement. And then that's it. You just move on.
Mommy Vineyard Vines has like one like Mike's Hard Lemonade, and she's just like, oh.
She's like, oh my god, I love the summer. She's like, I love having the weekend off of work.
She said, we need to go home. Mommy's gotta go to bed. This is too. It's like 8:30, and she's
no.
like, oh my gosh. Or you're a fraternity guy, and you play a lot of cornhole, and you drink a lot of like Pabst Blue Ribbon.
It's always like expensive clothes that like don't really look super successful, and like cheap beer.
Yeah, cheap beer. All your money goes to your Vineyard Vines, and the money goes away from your beer. But you still definitely supply a lot of beer. Yeah.
And your visor's upside down for some reason on the back of your head. I've never fraternity people. Why? What's the appeal? You don't. The visor is meant to keep the sun out of your eyes. What are you doing?
Yeah. Huh? What? Why?
I don't get it.
Next. Okay.
Oh, my
Ryan
God.
definitely didn't know this one was coming. This is kind of a Debbie one again, but we're just gonna...
You're gonna hurt her feelings.
Betsy Johnson, asterisks, people that carry her purse.
Why do you need a telephone connected to your handbag?
Good question.
Have you seen those?
So, I pictured the Betsy Johnson, like,
Your
purse,
like
accessory,
12.
whatever person to be quirky.
Or she's
a
12.
Quirky queen, she said.
Or she's a child. They look like the backpacks you get at Justice or Claire's.
I pictured the quirky girl. She plays like a ukulele on the side.
No, she plays one of those like
she wears
weird like reeded instruments. She plays like the oboe. Homegirl play the oboe. She's like, clarinets are for basics. I play the oboe.
She has like a lot of like
a tuba.
knee length like polka dot navy blue skirts for some reason. Stop it. She also has her cat as her like lock screen. Oh! Another thing about her, she wears like ruby red lipstick. It's like navy blue polka dot skirt,
black
ruby red lipstick. Yes, she has like black frame, like kind of bigger glasses, and she carries her like Betsy Johnson telephone purse around because then she can treat it like a
rotary phone.
A rotary phone.
She goes to the diner.
Hello.
And she's like, hello.
Yes.
John F. Kennedy.
Yes.
And she hangs up the phone.
Yeah. She doesn't really use social media very much.
Oh, no.
Unlike the Fashion Nova girl.
Or I feel like she definitely loves Pinterest.
This is like the anti-Fashion Nova girl.
She loves Pinterest.
She loves Pinterest.
She loves vintage clothing.
She uses she uses Facebook sometimes, and then she uses Pinterest.
She has 190,000 followers plus on every one of her Pinterest boards.
Because she likes to make like really like...
They're all about like knitting or like upcycled home decor. Or like upcycled vintage pieces.
She likes to make like really out there like recipes, especially baked goods.
Oh, she got a good quinoa.
And she really likes to make things out of mason jars. You know, one pin she follows is the pin mason jar. Like, also she likes hats, but not like all the time. Just like when she's at the beach, she wears wide brim hats. She also wears neckerchiefs.
Ooh, she definitely. She thinks she's
like no one really wears like neckerchiefs, but like she does.
Her ideal man is Freddy from Scooby-Doo.
Literally. Next up, once again, completely flipping the script.
Oh no.
This one, once again, we have our own pieces of it. This is just a stereotype, a generalization. Supreme.
Very intense. Customers. Very intense people. They have
Supreme
a lot
customers,
of Instagram followers.
They wear a lot of like knit beanies on their head, and they also use the term like lit or sick a lot.
Dope.
Dope.
They say that's dope.
They really, when they text or comment on your Instagram post, they like to use fire emojis.
I was just gonna say, or they use that like
or the 100.
They use that red 100 emoji.
The 100 emoji.
Don't really know what it means.
The only things in their closet are Supreme and vintage items.
Well, they probably have a lot of like Huff.
Yeah.
Or like
maybe
it's a lot of like
if they've ever had
Paxson. The studio apartment is very like folding chairs. Here's my $150,000 wardrobe. Here's my card table.
I was gonna say to paint like their house, it's like card table, lawn
pizza
chair,
box, $200,000 in cotton t-shirts,
a couple Pizza Hut boxes, a skateboard that's leaning against the wall.
That's kind of messed up in
Probably
the
a Razor scooter, just because I don't really
okay,
know
but
why.
we love a Razor scooter, but they do hurt your ankles.
And then like a pleather couch that's like really messed
she's
up.
sunken in.
And then probably like a box TV, but not because that's all they can afford, just because they're like, this is like something I can take pictures.
The box TV is sitting on like a cardboard box, and they're like, this is where I take my
He's like, if I ever need to sell one of my t-shirts, I can hang it up on the wall next to the box TV and put it on Grailed.
This is 100% the Fashion Nova's like kind of not that good boyfriend.
Yes, her
His
boyfriend that
like
all her
Greg.
friends are like, leave him, and she's like,
no, he's so nice to me, and
we have
he
the
fully
similar-
has dipped out on dates to get a Supreme drop.
she's like, we have similar interests, like we both like clothes.
She's like, we both want to be Instagram famous, and they go, Becky, Greg takes 15 pictures a week and has 900 Instagram followers and spends $70 on cotton t-shirts.
They're like, Becky, he
What are
hasn't
you
showered
doing?
for 2.5 days, Becky.
He definitely plays like a lot of video games, but like not the fun ones.
No, he
Like-
plays like old video games.
Like the weird,
everything about
like,
him is old
Nintendo
for
video.
some
He
reason.
probably likes Atari.
Like the only thing he watches on
the
TV,
Atari video games.
Yeah.
He's like, I don't play Animal Crossing or like anything fun or new.
and he only watches like
Oh my
90s movies and like 90s like Nickelodeon, and like he doesn't call it like Nick or like Nick at Night or anything. He's like Nickelodeon.
Oh,
like,
there's definitely like a vintage Run DMC poster framed somewhere in the apartment. Somewhere. It's on some
He also
wall.
he like
The kitchen is always
he definitely
empty.
has like the newest iPhone, but like he only uses CDs and tapes for some reason. Like he does not listen to like
the old boom. Do you remember? My dad still has one. Those like gray boom boxes. That's like the stereotypical like 80s boombox that you like,
Yes.
carry on your shoulder.
he
That's
puts
definitely
like a
sitting
tape in it.
on another cardboard box that he will also use to move when he can't afford the rent for this New York apartment. And it's sitting in the opposite corner of the TV with a pizza box next to it and probably a solo cup.
And last
God.
but not least is a wonderful, beautiful, and we're talking about the classic version. Pair
This
of
is gonna go so-
Uggs. The Ugg.
I'm in my Uggs right now.
The Ugg. Yeah, Brian has some Uggs.
I came.
These are not the ones we're talking about.
I bought my slipper, but they're so cute though.
We're talking about classic suede tan Uggs
Those
and the
boots.
wearers of those. As in, not people who are just like, oh, it's winter, like, I need to wear something
like
warm.
California
The people that are
girls
like,
that
I
just
wear it
like,
every day.
What are you doing? She definitely only ever wears like airy leggings and like loves Bath and Body Works.
Oh.
She's definitely
she
like
is a
she
mall shopper.
She is a
She
big
shops-
supporter of. Are you familiar with the work of Angela the Candle Lady?
Yes. She is like heavy mall shopper.
She has every coupon Bath and Body Works has ever had.
She only shops at like
frequent.
she shops in like the UGG section at Macy's, and then she goes to like Pink Victoria's Secret, and then she leaves. She doesn't look at anything
She
else.
definitely stops to get like a Julius.
Yes. Oh my
Julius.
gosh.
Like a pretzel, or like if
She
it's her
gets like
cheat
an
day, she'll get
Auntie
like a
Anne's
cinnamon.
and like an orange Julius, and then she walks out. And as soon as she leaves the mall, she's probably going to Starbucks. Like high key, you can assume she's going to Starbucks.
She either had Starbucks coming into the mall, she went to the Starbucks in the mall, or if she's
there
like,
wasn't one.
oh my god, I'm running late, I have to go. She's like, give me a minute, I need my iced chai, and she drives through the drive.
She's the girl
by the mall.
that like she texts her manager like, I'm gonna show up late on accident. Sorry, I slept in on accident. My alarm just didn't go off for some reason. But then like she
walks
shows up
in
with a
full
Starbucks.
Starbucks order, and then I've 100% done that.
And the order like time on it was before she
It's
should have
like
clocked
2
in.
minutes.
So you're
ago.
just
And I'm
like
she's like, what? I was
she
late
says,
anyway.
but I needed to get gas. Like
She's
my
like,
car ran out of gas.
There was a
I know.
Starbucks in the gas station.
She's like, and I just like I had this from last night and they
Yeah.
didn't have fresh.
She's like, but she definitely doesn't use Uggs as like a utilitarian.
No, it's just like she's like, these are so really cute. Also, like this pairs perfectly with she probably has an iPhone that's at least a few generations
I
back,
was just gonna say.
and she she does have like a Coach wristlet.
Oh no!
But, like,
I was gonna
not
say
a modern
she
Coach
has the Michael
wristlet.
Kors Jet Set tote
With a Coach wristlet.
with a Coach wallet that she definitely got at Plato's Closet. for $20.
She got all these things at Plato's, or she went to either the outlet
She
mall
loves
or the
Plato's
mall.
Closet.
Yes, she lives
She
in
is
Plato's
a
Closet.
bargain shopper. She's
She's like, I really love American Eagle, but like, not to admit it, but like, I've never been into one in the mall. I just get it at Plato's
okay, but
Closet.
like that's her being a savvy shopper. American Eagle's hella overpriced. She's a heavy Facebook user.
Yes.
Heavy. She gets 2 likes on Instagram. Facebook,
She lives.
150 kajillion posts. She's updating her timeline.
She takes selfies.
Before lunch, after lunch, during, saying, I'm hungry. I have nachos. I'm not hungry anymore. I don't want to go back to work. I wish lunch was forever. She's definitely like that girl that you
She
want.
like tweets every once in a while, and all of them are like trying to be like super relatable. Why is there a bigger size than Trencha? Or like, I wish that lunch break lasted forever.
She's like, can I get a wheelbarrow full of PSL?
Oh, you know,
Oh,
as
my
soon
God.
as fall starts, PSL, like that's it.
She's in a
that's
flannel.
it. Like her
She's in
header,
leggings.
her like lock screen on her phone is like some weird like animated like
no.
Starbucks thing.
Do you know what it is?
Her
It's
case on her phone is those Starbucks like Frappuccino like rubber cases.
where if you drop it, it's just gonna bounce
It's just
back
gonna go-
up to you. Her wallpaper is definitely one of those like Tumblr backgrounds
Oh gosh.
where it was like the little doodle of like an orange leaf on a peach background with like a PSL on it, and it says, "No, you're not basic. You just have good taste." She definitely has like something about a mermaid somewhere in her bathroom.
Yeah. If you talk to her, whether
Too
you
many.
know her or you don't, she'll probably bring up high school for some reason. Who knows why?
Oh
but she
my
probably will. She's
has
out
a-
of high school at this
She
point.
has a sister
but
in
she
beauty
will.
school.
Yeah.
Oh my god. Okay.
Okay, we are literally, when we're filming this, we're at 35 minutes. So I'm going to cut it off here.
That was fun.
Good luck, Jack, on editing this one. And hopefully you guys enjoyed. Hopefully it lived up to the expectations. I know a lot of you in the last 2 times, the 2 videos ago, you commented and said you were really excited for this video. So I hope it lived up to what
I
you were
hope you have a good
expecting.
time.
And Becky,
I hope you enjoy.
I hope you enjoyed
I hope
most
you have
of
a good
all.
time.
So thank you guys for watching, and we will catch you with What Sold Saturday in 2 days. Bye.
Goodbye.